again, everyone. I'm Colin Cosell, and welcome to the CDC Finals, Day 2, coming to you from Woodland Hills, California, just outside of Los Angeles. It's Sunday, September 25th, 3 months before Christmas, but Christmas has come early for you darts fans out there. We've got some incredible matches for you, including the one that's going to kick off our day. So let's meet the opponents. He is a three-time world champion, CDC finalist, and a world champion, and the winner of the first ever CDC event. He's also a Jets fan, and he's your number 6 seed. From Oshawa, Ontario, Canada, please welcome Darth Maple, John Hart. And now, he is a 2-time finalist from this year's CDC Tour and a 2-time PDC Youth World Qualifier. He's also your number 3 seed. From Terre Haute, Indiana, here is Danny Lauby, 2.
Gentlemen, this is a round of 8 quarterfinal match, best of 13 legs. We will have a 5-minute break after leg 6. Danny Lauby II has won the bull. Leg 1, Danny to throw first. Game on. $100.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are underway here. The first match of the day, Danny Lauby 2 versus John Part. Lauby opened with a ton, and Part gets an 80. On the road to this, John Part yesterday faced off against Jesse Rivera, a really tough match. He ended up pulling it out 7-6. Lauby with a beautiful ton 40 right there. John trying to answer that. And Lauby made relatively quick work of the super talented Gordon Dixon, 7-2. Lauby with that basketball-style toss of his dart. I asked him about that. He said he played basketball in high school, and that's what he tried to replicate by throwing his darts. So there's no small coincidence there. If it looks like he's throwing it like a basketball, like a free throw, that's exactly what he's doing. And it's a very, very effective throw for the 23-year-old from Terre Haute, Indiana. John Part needs a big round right here. It's not going to get it. 57 right there. Lauby with a ton 39 out. Can he do it? Not with that dart right there. Falls into the single 20 and a 55 scored, but he will have at least 6 darts. John Part not getting them to fall the way he wanted to.
30.
Looks like he's resigned to his fate. This is a race to 7. 15 scored there, 69 remains. 33, and wow, went for that double 18, lands in
49.
the 1. 35 remaining. John needs a huge round. And an 84 scored there for John. That will give him a shot if Lauby doesn't hit, which he does. So Lauby takes the first leg. Now this is a fascinating run between these two guys. They've played against each other twice. And that was in the 2016 season. Lauby took them both 5-2 and 5-1. Lauby shot a 90.3 average and an 87.6 average for John Part. John Part having a little bit of difficulty. And Lauby with a ton right there. leaving himself with 208. Oh, I'm sorry, 320. Sorry about that. John Part. Trying to get his rhythm going. He seems a little off so far. Oh, errant darts there by Lauby, and you can see it on his facial expression there. I believe we'd call that a stank face in some communities. That was not exactly what he wanted. John drops down, comes away with a 99. And now Lauby 2. Lauby Jr., or just Danny Lauby, since he is taking the reins from his father. Well-known dart player himself, who's now dedicating his time and efforts, for the most part, to his son.
42.
John has not fallen into his rhythm thus far. Lauby disappointed with the 60 there. John 88, and he pounds it. So that's one heck of a way to bounce back. For John Part, we are notched at 1 apiece. Not the best averages out of these two, but I'm sure we will see those increase as we go along. Ton 40 there to open for Lauby 2. John Part up at the line. A 73 average thus far. A strong 2-dart finish in the second leg. Trying to capitalize on that. Comes away with an 81, 420 remaining. Lauby at the Aki. Gets another ton 40. So Lauby's starting to heat up. John 39. He gets a 59 there. So this could be a real boxing match here. 60 there. Another look of disappointment on the young Lauby's face. World champion John Part, Darth Maple at the line. Trying to slide it in there a little high. Tried to slide it in on top of that dart and into the triple. No such luck. There we got a 63 for Lauby. And he comes away with a 116. That was easy for me to say. Still early yet. I'm getting my bearings as well, as these players are. 96 for Part. 46 is the out for Lauby. 36, and he pounds it with 2 straight darts. And just like that, he ups his average by 11. He's up to an 81 point per round. John Part opens up with a trip 20 as he leads the throw. And do we get our first ton 80 of the day? No, it bounces off of his own dart. A ton 20, still respectable score. Lauby at the Aki. He buries the first one. Second one rides on top. Third one drops a little south and comes away with a ton. Part trying to capitalize on that ton 20. He seems to have found the trip before. Gets right back into it. And can he get the ton 80? Oh, it rides right on top of the dart. Piggybacks into the single 20 and gets a ton 40. Lauby at the Aki. First one, second one, third one. Gets the poor man's ton 80. The 78. All triples, just not the ones he wanted. John is locked in on that trip 20. Or thereabouts. Next one kind of bounced off of the back of the second dart's flight. Comes away with an 80 there. Lauby drops down and back up. Not many players can pull that off. Bounce back up and down like that, especially at that speed. He's like a machine gun. John Part, 51 is the out. Or I needed a 51 there, I'm sorry, to get to the out. Didn't get it. 97 is the score. 64 remains. Lauby needs a ton 40. Gets a ton. If he will have a shot at an out, unless John Part takes out this 64. 56 remaining. 16 double top. There's a 16 and double top to go up 2-1, or tie it up at 2-2 rather. Oh. Just a little high and outside. Lauby, 124 to check. Needs a trip 18, does not get it there. 56. Comes away the 56. That'll give him 68 remaining. Double tops for John Part. 3 darts to do it, to notch it at 2. And he gets it on the first dart, tied 2 apiece.
5th leg. It's Danny to throw first. Game on. 60.
And Lauby, with the lead throw, comes away with a disappointing 60. John Part, second dart in the treble.
100.
Third one goes up top. He comes away with a ton. Let's see how Lauby responds.
60.
Comes away with another 60. $23 there for John. 42. 359 remaining for him. 381 for Lauby. Drop down, got a 59. Single 5 there for the one-time world champion. 2 beautiful darts fall right into the trip 19. And beautiful, beautiful darts, 115 there for Lauby. John Part, 204 remaining. Both gentlemen holding serve here.
41.
41 scored, 199 left. Lauby trying to hold serve.
99.
99 scored, 104 remaining. He will have a shot at an out after John Part. Trip 1. There's the trip 20 he was hoping for. And there's a ton, 23 for John Part, putting the pressure on Lauby. 76 remaining for Part, 104. The out for Lauby. 32 scored, leaves him 72. And 60 if he gets a shot at it. Let's see if John Part can break the young Lauby. 16, double top. That's how we got the last leg. Just below the double 20. Lauby with 3 darts to knock out 60. First dart, sails into the single. And there he gets it on the third dart. Unorthodox but effective for the young Lauby. At 23 years of age, while the 50-year-old John Part at the line. There's a ton 80, the first one of the day. And it goes to John Part. John's dart weight is actually more grams than years Lauby has been on this planet. 24 grams. Lauby throwing Cujo Custom 90% tungsten. So we had 4 trebles in a row for Darth Maple. Gets a ton. Lauby just straddling the top of the trip 20, but gets the third one to fall for a ton. Still down. That second dart, slightly errant. Third one sails into the single 20, comes away with an 83. He will have a 140 out after Lauby throws these darts. The third one, another look of disgust on the young man's face. 41 score. John Part will have a couple of opportunities here. That one did not fall the way he wanted it to. 80 scored, 60 remains. And he just went right for the fat of the 20. Comes away with a ton. Double tops for John Part when he returns to the line after this turn by Lauby 2. 95 scored for the young man. That'll leave him 165, not an out. So John Part will have another shot at this if he needs it. And he doesn't. He does not. Second dart sails in. We are notched at 3. And now we are going into a break. Lauby 2 with an 80 point per round average. John Part, 83. We are notched at 3. We're going to take a little break, as are the players. And when we return, the conclusion of this match. Don't go anywhere. Lots of darts still to be thrown. All right, guys, welcome back to the CDC Championship Day 2. I'm joined by Greg Tong. Greg, tell me about the leaderboard.
What you're looking at right now, we'll try to get it up on your screen, is the Dart Connect Player Performance Leaderboard. Here we go. And what you see is the list of the players on the left, and all of those columns on the right are a lot of the statistics that are automatically collected as we do the scoring on the Dart Connect system. If you look, we highlight the 3DA as a default. That is everybody's 3-dart average. Next to that, we have F9, which is your first 9-dart average, and an average finish next to that. That's what we call the Player Performance section. And next to that, on the right, you'll have another 4 columns, and that'll show you a little bit of the player's record for the tournament, their wins, number of legs, their winning percentage, and also their opponent's average, so you can see how they are performing compared to their opponents. So this is an excellent way to get a feel of how they are playing throughout the entire tournament.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much, Greg. So you can keep an eye on the players and their progress, their averages and such. So, Greg, thank you so much. And we are back live. We've got the conclusion of the Lauby 2-part
All right, thank you, Colin.
match. Thank you, Greg. All right, here we go. Scorekeeper Peter Cetera steps up to the scoreboard, brought to you by Dart Connect.
Final match between the 6th seed John Part and the 3 seed Danny Lauby II. 7th leg. It is Danny to throw first.
Lauby 2, Lauby the second, Lauby Jr.
40.
Whatever you want to call him, you can call him a supremely talented young man, a rising star in North American darts.
58.
All right, gets a dart to land in there. Ton scored for the young man. The seasoned veteran now stepping up to the Aki, John Part. Darts in hand. First one sails a little low. We could tell he was disappointed based on his facial expression, but manages to get the third one to drop for a ton. Lauby drops down and goes back up.
57.
Tried the cricket approach there. He's going for a trip 20, trip 19, trip 18. But only gets singles out of each. 57 would be the score there. John Part looking for the second ton 80. Does not get it to drop. Splits the uprights for the Jets fan. But not into the trip, so he comes away with a ton 40. 55 there for Lauby 2. Part 203 remaining. 203, my home state area code. Stamford, Connecticut. How are you? 85 scored for the Canadian. John Part. Lauby 2. Drops down. Goes back up. Keeps doing that approach. 59.
59.
He's giving our control room fits. He's just bouncing all over the place like a pinball.
John, you require 118.
But that's we're going to have to get used to that because Danny Lauby not going anywhere anytime soon. He's one heck of a shooter. John Part obviously speaks for himself, his resume.
Danny, you require 150.
Lauby with a shot in and out, not going to get it.
60.
60 for the young man. 78 remaining for John Part to take a 4-3 lead. 74 remaining. And now 60. He leaves himself a double top out. Lauby, trip 18, double 18. No, he's going single, single, double.
59.
Does not get it to fall. Comes away with a 59, 31 remaining. John Part, 3 darts at the double top. And he gets it.
7th leg.
John Part takes a 4-3 lead.
Game on.
And that is our first break of the match. John Part can now take control of this if
41.
he can score better than 41, I'd assume. But that remains to be seen. Lauby looking to break back.
60.
60 scored there. Dart errantly falls into the single 5. 62 scored after that trip 19 and falls into
71.
the triple 3 for a 71 score. Lauby has lost the triple right now. 59 scored for the young man. John Part, 389 remaining. Trip 20. Second dart sails way low. Very uncharacteristic of him.
100.
Gets a ton nonetheless. Sixth he scored for the young man, John Parr, 289, trying to set himself up for an out. Let's see how he does it. And that's not going to do it. A single 5. That's an errant throw from the seasoned veteran. Comes away with a 44. Lauby, if he can throw a big round here.
90.
And he comes away with a 90. Lauby just throws where he wants. Trying to... He doesn't seem to mind where the darts go as long as they fall into triples. He found the trip 20 and does it twice. Comes away with a ton 40 there, does the young man. Leaves himself with a 92. John Part. 149 is the out now. 129. 109. He's going to drop downstairs. Pulls off the big trip 19 there. Will it matter? Lauby. 42. He's going for the double bull. And he gets it. Lauby comes away with the double bull and breaks Part right back. Tied 4 apiece. Unorthodox? Sure. Effective? Most certainly. Danny Lauby is a force to be reckoned with, and he follows it up with a ton 80. It's like the kid has 2 gears. First and fifth.
47.
47 for John Part there. Lauby. His stroke.
100.
100 right there. His stroke is smooth. Again, unorthodox. But it works. Nobody stopped Jim Furyk from golfing. John Part drops down for the 99. And a 57 there. We're noticing the chat room there, all of our viewers on the YouTube channel, remarking on the speed of the young man, but boy, does he know his numbers. And we're watching 2 darts, really talented darts players, obviously John and the up-and-comer Lauby. Both of them, two of the best you will find in this country, or in the world, with the numbers. So fast. Lauby leaves himself at 79. John Part still at 315, but at the Aki.
58.
Comes away with a 58. Lauby, 79 is the out. Single, double. There's a single. And it sails just high. Looks of disgust as he walks away, knowing, although he's got to realize he does have an ample opportunity here. 57 for John. Leaves himself 200. 3 darts at the double. First one sails high. Second one goes right in the corner. And Danny Lauby, 2 legs away from advancing unless John Part can put a stop to this young man. 2 consecutive legs won by him after 2 consecutive breaks by the opponents. 5-4. There's a ton for John Part.
100.
There's a ton for Lauby. Now, if Part were to pull this out, if he were to come away with the win, as I mentioned at the top of the game, that would be the first time he has beaten Lauby. In fact, Lauby won pretty handily.
100.
The last 2 times they played, 5-2 and 5-1. Lauby shooting in the 90s, Part shooting in the high 80s.
81.
But the averages matter not. It's the outs. It's the doubles.
100.
Oh, and there's a nice ton for John. 3 straight tons for Darth Maple.
27.
Lauby, the stroke has escaped him. He shifted gears once again. $65. Comes away with an 80. That'll leave him a 121 opportunity at the out. Lauby needs a big round right here. And he comes away with a 133.
John, you require 121.
121 is the out for John Part. Not going to do it that way. 98 remaining.
42.
He dropped down for the 19. Comes away with 79. Lauby not going to get the out here. Comes away with a ton, though.
John, you require 79.
79, John Part. How's he going to go about it? Probably more a traditional method. There he goes, 60. And a double top. He pulls it out. John Part
John Part.
stops what could have been a runaway freight train in Danny Lauby and instead notches it at 5 apiece. I promised you good darts today, and these guys are
100.
making me an honest man. Ton for Lauby. John Part drops down, tries to answer, comes away with a 99, giving them a 1 point difference. 60 for Lauby, too. Second dart sails into the single. He drops down for another 99, leaving him 303. Lauby 2. 341. Trying to get that stroke back into the trip 20.
60.
That's not going to do it. Comes away with another 60. John Part goes back upstairs. Stays there for another 99. Lauby finds a trip 20.
100.
Comes away with 2 singles for a ton there, but not an out. John Part trying to set himself up for the out. Drops low, 164.
60.
144 will be his out after that 60. Lauby 2 at the Aki. Needs a big round, needs a triple right here. Doesn't get it. It's a tight grouping for a 60-121. If he gets a shot at it. A 40 for John.
100.
There's a ton.
Danny, you require 121.
And now Lauby 2. 121. He went for the bullseye. Did not get it. Fell into the 19.
40.
Comes away the 40. 81 if he gets a chance.
44.
But that is in the hands of John Part. Double 16 for John. Double 8 now. And it sails just inside. He will have a double 4 out if Lauby doesn't hit this. 62 remaining. Double bull does not get it to drop. 38 remaining for Lauby.
Require 8.
John Part, 3 darts at a double 4. Single 4 drops down to the double 2. Just low. And that's low as well. Lauby 2.
You require 38.
38 is the out. Bull sailing just low.
In the 11th leg. Danny Lauby.
Lauby hits it with the third dart.
Game on.
Lauby, 1 leg away from advancing with John Part leading off. Second dart falls right into the triple.
121.
A 121 for John Part. Whoa, third dart slips away from Lauby. Now these guys are really gunning for it. Ton 40 there for the young man. Goes back upstairs. 59 for John Part. Lauby.
60.
60. These guys basically throwing equal darts. John Part at the line. First one sails just upstairs. He goes down. Nails that triple 19. Comes away with a 96. Lauby 2.
60.
60 for Lauby. 16-point differential between the two, but Part is at the line. First dart. He decides to go downstairs with the second. Going back upstairs. Nope, he stays down there. 96 is the score for John Part. He will have a 129 out opportunity. Lauby needs big darts here. Comes away with a ton 40. 101 for the young man if John Part does not take this out to tie it up at 6. You wanted good darts, ladies and gentlemen. You are getting it right here. 57 scored, 72 remaining. 27 scored, the trip 9. What is he going to do here? Gets the 13. That's 97 scored, so 32. Lauby, 60, 41, 40. Double top. He gets it. Danny Lauby, 2. Pulls it out. He broke Park twice and comes away with the 7-5 victory. Absolutely tremendous darts by the young man. Unorthodox but effective as aforementioned. My goodness, that young man will now advance, taking down the former world champion.